just get a complaint form?
You were already given the phone number, sir.
Yeah, I know, but we need a complaint form for people in this building. What do you mean we can't do it that way?
You do it to IED.
I have the right to file complaints on any public employee.
Through IED, sir.
Yeah, and I'm wanting to
phone number.
I'm wanting to file complaints on officers here today. This is a whole other case now.
IED, sir.
I need a complaint form.
We don't have them.
What's your name?
We don't have them.
What's your name?
I don't have to give it to you.
Yeah, you don't want me to get a public information request for it, right? And then I'll get your salary, how long you've been with it. You seem like you're a meathead.
I am.
You are? Why are you so stupid?
Because my mom.
Your mama? Your mama made you that stupid? Where can I find the supervisor? They're sending someone down? Okay. That's okay. I'll wait. The supervisor here?
Y'all be careful. Y'all got food? Oh, that's cake. That's sweet. Okay, sweetheart.
Were y'all sent down here for us, guys?
Sometime.
Who are you?
They said that they had sent a supervisor to speak with us. I was assaulted last month at the court building, and it was by a public employee. It was actually the clerk's supervisor at the clerk's office. The report was written up by a Precinct 1 officer. So as the victim, I was hoping to be able to come here to Precinct 1 and get my incident report and things connected to my case from when I was assaulted.
So somebody did take a report. You have an officer.
I have the incident report number, yes, sir. And it was Officer, what was his name? That took the report, because I have a picture of it here. But yeah, I am here on official business. I was assaulted. I'm only here to get in and out, and I just want my reports that the officer wrote. I want to see what he said on the report.
Well, you're not going to want if you file an open records request, what you're going to get is a cover sheet that shows date, time, offense.
Okay, yeah, but by Marcy's law, as the victim, I'm supposed to be able to have the open accessibility to review the reports according to Marcy's law as the victim. It's not just like I'm doing a public information request. I am the victim in this report.
Well, I'm just explaining to you that in an open case that they don't.
Well, it's not an open case because it hasn't even gone through to the DA, and they haven't pressed the charges on her, and so that's why I'm seriously worried, because at this point,
what I'm saying is if
there's no court date. They haven't charged her.
Yeah.
They gave me an incident report number, but they're not charging her because she's a public employee, which is a violation of my 14th Amendment. I want fair, just trial for everybody. Just because she's a public employee doesn't give her immunity to hit me for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
I need her to be charged, and I have no evidence as of this point that Precinct 1 is doing what's right and prosecuting her. I have no evidence, and so I want to see the evidence that she's being prosecuted.
Hey, how's it going? I know exactly what you're dealing with. I'm Deputy Bumpers. You don't remember? We talked a long time ago.
Thank you.
Okay, so in that case, you talk about the employee that
the clerk that assaulted me, and
so look,
yeah, I just want the reports.
Listen, she was actually issued a citation.
Yeah, and I have the incident report number. I'm just wanting to get as the victim. I'm wanting to have any and all reports that were written by these officers. As the victim, I have the right to those reports.
Okay. Oh, so you just trying to get a copy of the report?
I just want a copy of what the officer wrote.
Okay.
Of the report of me being victimized.
So
that's it.
I do know I actually issued the citation for that officer. It was basically in reference to like something about you were recording her and she knocked the phone out your hand.
She came out with keys and tried to hit me in the face with them. Yeah.
So I actually did the citation on that. I don't know when she has court or
well, that's what I'm trying to find out, because that's the issue, is that it's been over a month at this point,
right?
And it hasn't gone through the DA, and so she's not being officially charged. They're trying to brush it under the rug, and that's not cool.
I think it was like a Class C, a simple assault, and I actually turned it up to our clerk. I don't know when she.
And that's also something I want to follow to internal affairs, because it's not a Class A, it's not a Class C. If you try to caused bodily damage
Well,
with a
actually,
weapon.
wasn't no bodily injury.
Yes, there was, and I told the officer that I was hurt on the scene.
Okay, so
And so that's the issue, is that I'm being unjustly.
Right.
She's being unjustly. If I ran up, like just for instance, guys, if I ran up and tried to hit you in the face with keys on a lanyard, I'd be hit with a felony. Y'all know that.
Yeah, no doubt.
But just because she's a public employee, they're trying to give her the lowest charge, and to me, that's not right,
So
man.
listen, I wasn't actually on scene, but I do know, and I have a lot of calls, so I do know that the information was relayed to me. It was actually no pain on the victim's behalf, on your behalf.
And that's why I need the
no pain or
reports.
discomfort, and no.
And that's why I need the reports, because I have it on audio and video recording that I told the officer that I was damaged, and I showed him the swelling in my hand.
Yeah, the report is $6 though. Did you try to buy the report? Because you have to pay for the report.
I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I have rights to all the reports that are pertaining my case as the
If you
victim.
want
It's
us to
Marcy's
give
law.
If you
I
want
mean,
us
we
to
can't give it to you personally out of
we
our
can't.
system.
You have to.
But
I'm the victim, guys. So you're telling me that, like, if someone breaks into my house and they steal my shit, I don't have the rights to the reports?
We're not saying you don't have rights
Nah,
to
listen,
it. You have
Mr.
to pay
Thane,
for the report.
Calm down. I already.
I'm calm as I
pretty
get.
fu-
You know, I'm sure you've seen some of my videos.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
calm as I'm trying. I didn't even
listen.
come here to audit today.
Yeah, but listen, I'm pretty familiar with that situation that happened at 1201 Franklin. There was a supervisor, correct? I'm remembering that situation. I actually helped that officer write the citation.
Help that officer write the citation. Help that officer write the citation.
So I'm telling you, it
What'd
was
you
a
help him
citation.
write it for?
No.
What does he need? What are two
what I
officers
did-
needed for to
No,
write
listen,
one
listen.
citation?
So what I did, I generated the citation for him. He actually used my computer system to generate the citation.
I'm just trying to better understand here.
Yeah, no, I generated the citation for him. I didn't help him. I didn't write the report for
So-
him. I know he did write a report.
So I know, because it comes down to the, I guess, because it was a cite and release, it comes down to the arresting officer. So
Right.
are you the
Is-
person that did the report, or is he the person that did the
no,
report?
he's the person that did the report.
Because he's the one that told me he did the report.
Yeah, that's the case number. He did the report. I did the citation.
And
The
so-
citation and the report, that's two different things.
What floor in this building do I need to go to? I guess
I'ma get that
since
information
you're
for
not
you.
going to give me
No, I'm
the...
gonna definitely get that information for you.
Like, all I want
You
is the
just want a
report.
copy of the report. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not asking for too much here. Trust me, guys, I'd rather be at home on the couch right now.
You don't know what floor we can get a copy of the report.
They told me 5th floor for internal affairs. I have to go there next because I was trespassed from the law library from a sergeant. And I was just there trying to educate myself on my rights and my laws. And it's a public building, and I have the right to record in there while I'm at the library.
Okay.
And I was trespassed illegally by a sergeant at Precinct 1. So I have two things that I have to accomplish today. I want my report for my assault, and I'm wanting to file an internal affairs complaint on the sergeant that trespassed me because I need to go back to the law library.
The sergeant trespassed you from where?
From the law library. I was literally in the library minding my own business. Yeah, I have his name. I can pull it up on video.
Okay, hold on. Let me just. I'm gonna call around and get some.
Yeah, no stress, no stress. If y'all don't want me to go through the whole building and you can bring it all right here to me, I'm down for that. I appreciate that. That's customer service 101.
It's 2212-0203. What's your case?
I'm a call.
Yeah, 2212-00302.
2212-000302.
302.
You do the same. Did you find it? Okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, yeah. You have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so hey guy. So were you gonna obtain a copy of the office report at 7300 North Shepherd? It's our sister annex.
And so I can't do it here?
No sir, no sir.
So I can only file my complaint with internal affairs here?
yes.
And then I have to go to, what was the address?
7300 North Shepherd.
7300 North Shepherd to file, to
Just
get...
to obtain a copy of the report.
Could I get you to write that for me, please, man?
Yes sir. Okay.
To obtain the copy of the report. That's where they're sending me to get the report copy.
Okay.
But we can still go to the 5th floor to file internal affairs complaint on the sergeant for...
Yeah.
Um,
There's no records division here?
They're gonna run us in circles. So there's no records division in this building?
No. It's gonna be at 7300 North Shepherd.
And they'll just be able to print it out and give it to me there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just walk in the front and go up to the clerk counter and
Cool. And it's not far from here?
I want to say probably about 15 minutes is down 45 and you just exit North Shepherd.
Okay. So we're getting a loop around them for that. We'll have to just go up to 5th floor now.
Is he on the fifth floor? You go upstairs.
Upstairs it. They're already radioing that you're going up. So they're gonna shut down the office, I'm guessing, because they know what we're here to do. Hello, hello! Yeah, it smells like weed in here. For sure. And they've radioed up, and so everybody ran. And they're not gonna help us.
Here's the phone blow. Alright, you keep on. Yo!
Hey, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, I'm needing some assistance. I'm over here at the front window.
Uh-huh. What do you need?
I need to speak with an internal affairs officer.
I think he's off today. Let me...
I need to file an official complaint on a sergeant for illegally trespassing me from public property. So whoever is a sergeant or the lieutenant or the highest ranking officer, I need to speak with that person.
Okay. I'll look for somebody right now.
Thank you.
So here's
Here's the deal.
Here's what's gonna happen. You can get a copy of the report, but it's just a public release copy. All right, you're the victim in the case. You're not gonna get that until there's a complete disposition.
But there's no charges that's been brought through the DA at all right now.
It's under investigation still.
Well, they're sweeping it under the rug, and that's not cool with me. Like, if I was have done it, the charges, I understand that you're trying to help me, but I would have been charged the next day.
Okay, hear me out.
It's been a month. I'm confused.
What happened there. I don't know what's going on, but if there's not a completed disposition, you're not going to get a copy of that report.
There should be a report from exactly what the officer said happened.
It is, but you're not going to get it.
Why?
Because there's not a complete disposition on the case.
So I'm being refused access to my public records.
No, you can still get a copy of the report, but just going to be a public release copy is what you're going to get.
What's the difference?
What is it? Is it redacted?
The public release copy is just going to be like the PIL, your information in it, their information in it, and whatnot, and that's it. Now, the part where the officer actually writes the report, that's not on that public release. Okay. That's going to be, you'll be able to get that once the case is completely decided on.
Okay.
Okay?
Here we go. All right, well, I also need to speak with the officer that's in control of internal affairs, or a supervising officer, because I'm trying to file a complaint for being illegally trespassed from a public property. You know, so I'd like to file a complaint with internal affairs as well.
What did they tell you right here? Did you call this?
Yeah, they said that they were going to do their best to send someone to help me.
They said they were going to send someone to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Did they say when they were going to send someone to help you?
No, I told them that I'm trying to file a complaint to internal affairs. They said that they think the internal affairs guy is out of town, and I said, well, I need to speak with the lieutenant or the highest ranking officer that's available so I can at least put in my complaint to him.
So look, let me do this. Let me try to get you a business card or something. Yeah. So contact, you want me to try to get him like a business card?
I want to file my complaint in person today. Like, I don't want to do this on the internet.
If he's out of town, then I'll get you like a business card so you can reach out to him
Yeah, I need to, because like it's really upsetting. I'm here to do two things. I'm here to get my report from when I was assaulted, and I'm here to file complaints on a guy that's kicking me out of a law library, keeping me from educating myself. These are two very big deals, and y'all are trying to push me in different directions, saying, "Oh, just go to this building," and he's not here.
No, 7300 North Shepherd. That's where you're gonna obtain a copy. Yeah. We're not trying to push.
Well, he's saying there's a difference. He's saying
there is a difference.
There's a difference between a public copy and the actual copy. What I'm asking though is that public copy that you were describing to me.
Right.
Is it going to have his report?
No,
well, why?
You're not going to get that. I just told you, you're not going to get that until there's a complete decision on the case. It's an ongoing investigation.
I mean, it was a clear case. They charged her.
You say it's a clear case, but
I want to say she actually has court.
They assaulted me in front of 3 constables. There's no way of getting out of that.
I think she actually has court in February.
There's no court date that they've told me. That's all I want to know is the court date, because I have the right to be there.
What's your name?
For recording purposes, I'm live on the internet right now. I can't tell the whole internet my name.
Okay.
I'll say my name is James just to be professional.
Okay, James. We'll go. Oh, I'm sorry, James. Again, you're not going to get a copy with the details of the report because the case is ongoing. It's still being investigated, basically.
But it's been over a month.
It takes 2 years for a case to go to trial.
Not if it's clear case.
You say it's a clear case.
If I assaulted this lady, I'd be in prison right now.
Sir.
Nah, you
can't help you. I can't
innocent until
James.
Supposedly.
James, listen to me. I can't help you with the time that it goes to court. I'm just telling you. You asked the question. I'm telling you, you can't get a copy of that report.
Even as the victim. Could you contact Great Lakes for me real quick and ask them about Marcy's Law? Because I believe as the victim that I have extra rights compared to if I was to be doing a public information request. I believe that there is laws that protect me as the victim.
Listen to me.
I should be able to get the full report.
Pay attention again, James. You can get it once the case has been decided on. I'm not. Are you not getting that? Or
well, I mean,
help me.
Whether the case is decided on or not, why can't I see the report?
Oh no,
that's what's confusing to me. It's like whether the case is decided or not. I'm not trying to say she's guilty. I just want to see what the cop wrote to see if he was working, because there's a thing called conspiracy of deprivation of rights under the color of law. It's when 2 or more agencies work together to try to go against a person that's exercising rights. So essentially, if Precinct 1, the officer that witnessed, that wrote the report, is working with that clerk's office, when I get the body cams and everything else, and I find out that they were trying to do their best to make sure and give her the lesser sentence, then that's a conspiracy of deprivation of rights under the color of law, a violation of my 1st, 14th, and a lot of different rights. And so I'm trying to make sure that Precinct 1 is doing what's right, that they're being accountable, because this officer wrote a report. He gave me a report number. I look it up. I'm calling the precinct for weeks now, and they're saying, oh no, I don't see no charges here. And that's confusing to me, because this lady assaulted me in front of cops, and I think that's unjust for her to be able to assault me. And now you're telling me I can't even have the report.
So you explained to the cop that you felt pain?
Yes, it's on video.
Okay. Did you tell the cop that?
It's on video.
You told the officer that took the report?
He said, are you in pain? I said, yes, look at my finger. You can see the swelling, and my finger was swollen because she, if I wouldn't have blocked her, then she would have hit me in the eye. She could have put my eye out with those keys.
James, let me talk. Listen, I'm trying to help you here. Look, if you told the officer that and he made contact with the DA's office and the DA say, oh, no, we're not going to take it, we'll leave it with y'all, then that's the best we could do. We can't make them take charges. We call and let them know what happened.
But it's just a bad look to say, like, okay, the only way that you can abuse people in public in front of cops is if you're a public employee and then you get away with it. That's not right. That's not right, man.
No,
if it was your mom that got hit by some clerk, you'd want some justice.
I would, but if they called the DA's office and the DA said, no, we're not taking it, there's nothing I can do about that.
No, but I can at least see the report and make my own investigation.
I just told you, you can get that report. It's just.
But you're saying it's redacted, and I won't be able to see what the officer said. What's the deal with that? What do y'all have to hide?
I'm gonna say it again. You can get right now, if you want to get a copy, you can get a public release, which is just front page information. The detailed report, you won't get that until it goes to court. Even on the citation, it has to go to court. Now, once the judge decides on that case, then you can come back and get a copy of that report. Okay, well then.
They're not contacting me. They're not putting through the charges. That's what I'm worried about.
It probably hadn't won the trial yet.
But because they're not giving her charges.
It probably hadn't went to court
yet. They cite and released her, and it's like someone lost the ticket.
Did you give the clerks the right phone number for you?
Yeah, they know my number. They know my name. They know exactly who I am.
Okay, well they'll call you when it goes to court.
I'm news now Ninja. I mean, everybody, most of the officers around here know.
Ninja, ask them for the victim's assistance coordinator.
I need the victim's assistance coordinator.
Give me 1 second.
That's my accountant. that's also my lawyer that's on the phone that he's talking to, and so everything I'm going to say from this point forward is going to be legal and lawful.
Yeah. If you didn't give the victim's assistant pamphlet?
No, they didn't give me nothing. The officer told me to kick rocks pretty much.
All right, give me 1 second. So look, got y'all some information.
I need the victim assistance. What was the name of that person?
I got.
What was the name of that person? What was the name of the person I need to talk to?
The victim's assistance coordinator.
I need to talk to the victim assistance coordinator.
Okay, so look.
That person should be in this building.
Okay, I'm finna direct you to what you asked me for. You trying to file an official IAD complaint, correct?
And I need to talk to the victim's assistant coordinator.
We don't have that.
You do. That's the law. That's my lawyer on the phone.
Well look, let me go back and ask about that. Let's get one thing at a time.
I'll take care of that.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a victim's assistant coordinator.
So look, you're trying to file an official complaint, correct? So you're gonna contact this number, okay? He is actually out of town, but you're gonna contact this number and file an official complaint, okay?
Okay.
Once you file an official complaint.
And so
that's
you're
gonna be
telling me the only
information.
way I can file my official complaints over the phone now? Because he's out of town?
Yes, it's gonna be, my superiors passed that number on.
So there's no internal affairs available today at this,
No, that's
on
gonna
a
be
Friday
the
at
number.
3
That's gonna
o'clock?
be the number that you can file an official complaint. That's gonna be the phone number.
But I want to do it in person.
I went and did a lot of research for that number.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, they're not here. It's Friday. They're not here in person right now. I did a lot of leg work and a lot of knocking on doors.
I get you, dude.
get you
I
more
mean,
information.
imagine how many doors we knock on just to file a complaint. They
Right.
make it impossible for us,
Yeah,
man.
no, definitely I understand. But listen, reach out to him, and they said if you ask to speak to Chief Harrison once you call that number, that's
Okay.
gonna be our chief.
Okay.
He's the head over IAD for our department.
Okay, I just want to set an appointment to come in and talk to him.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the number.
Cool.
And you know, I told you the copy of the report is at 7300 North Shepherd.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go
Walk
next.
to the clerk.
They're open till 5, I'm guessing, huh?
Yeah.
So I might be able to go catch him.
Yeah. Okay, now who else did you ask for?
All I needed to do today was, he's going to get the victim's assistant coordinator.
Victims assistance.
Yeah, and so what happens is when there's a victim,
Okay.
they're supposed to give me a pamphlet and walk me through how do I go about getting help and everything else. I didn't get no pamphlet. All I got was a case number, and the cop was like, fuck off, pretty much. And so
Okay.
I'm just trying to get some help.
He said it just like that?
Pretty much.
Okay, now.
He didn't say it just, he didn't say it just like that, but you get it, just how you just did.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Dude, they tried to tell me that area was restricted. The area I was standing in is restricted.
Does it say I'm live? There's 0 people in here. But I've been live for 9 minutes. Look, with 0 people and 0 comments.
Do you have any notifications left?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Why is there sound coming from my thing?
For the victim's assistance,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, 1 second. I don't know what the heck is going on
we don't have a
here.
coordinator for that. But if you want to go to 7300 North Shepherd,
Chief Harrison will be able to help me.
yeah.
So there's no way, because like you were saying, I should get like a pamphlet or something.
We think they don't have any.
To like as a victim, I didn't get any help on how, as a victim, how to get help.
So look, I'm gonna direct you to 7300 North Shepherd because they could give you the majority of the stuff that you're asking for. But again, that release is not. You're not gonna get a detailed report until.
Can I get whatever report you were talking about that I can have?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay, 7300
You go
North Shepherd.
you're gonna have to get that from 7300.
They can't print it out here?
No.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go there. Is it always this dead up here, man? There's like nobody working? Because it seemed like there was.
It's Friday, so.
Well, there was clerks back there, and they went and hid because you radioed and you told them.
No, we.
I don't have
on the elevator.
I will in a second. I don't like to ride with the officers. I'm sorry.
I just can't communicate with them.
Just in case, sometimes, man.
Y'all want to come down first before?
No, I'll let y'all go because we've been attacked in elevators by officers. We lose service in there, so we like to be alone.
We're not live at all. How are y'all?
Blessed. I'm trying to file complaints, but it seems because it's Friday, we can't get anything done today. Internal affairs guy's out of town.
We're looking for a complaint form.
Yeah, trying to get a complaint form, file some complaints, but it's a Friday.
Somebody should be with you shortly. Yeah, there was 2 ladies up here, but they ran away because. Okay.
We have cameras.
All right, y'all take care. Have a good weekend.
You too. Ask him if he can give us a complaint form. Can we just get a complaint form?
You were already given the phone number, sir.
Yeah, I know, but we need a complaint form for people in this building. What do you mean we can't do it that way?
You do it to IED.
I have the right to file complaints on any public employee.
Through IED, sir.
Yeah, and I'm wanting to
Give me the phone number.
I'm wanting to file complaints on officers here today. This is a whole other case now.
IED, sir.
I need a complaint form.
We don't have them.
What's your name?
We don't have them.
What's your name?
I don't have to give it to you.
Yeah, you don't want me to get a public information request for it, right? And then I'll get your salary, how long you've been with it. You seem like you're a meathead.
I am.
You are? Why are you so stupid?
Because my mom.
Your mama? Your mama made you that stupid?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What's your name?
Sir, I already told you that.
Because now I want to file a complaint on you. Where's your supervisor? Get him for me.
No.
Come on, blue line thug.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, tough guy.
It's time to leave.
No, it's not. I have official business here. I'm trying to file complaints because
I've already told
stupid
you that
meatheads
first
like
day.
you have assaulted me, and I'm trying to file a complaint, you stupid meathead. Bye, coward. Walk of shame, coward.
His mama's a good little fuck in the sack, too. I'll bend her over nice and good for you.
What an idiot, man.
They're not going to answer. Even though they're here, they're not closed.
No, they're here, and they're refusing to take a public information request, guys. Remember that we are here.
Do y'all have complaint forms, ma'am?
Ma'am, all I want's a complaint form and we're out of here. I understand you're a clerk and we're really just wanting to get out of here. Can we just get a complaint form and leave, please?
He's going to try to come and arrest us and shit. It's time to leave, guys.
They don't have a complaint form at Precinct 1.
There's complaint forms everywhere else. Precinct 7 has complaint forms.
Like, I'm not satisfied with my service today, so I'd like to file a complaint on the service that I received while I've been here, and they're refusing me to do that now.
He's a lieutenant.
So I'm
The
trying.
guy- That cop was a lieutenant.
I'm trying to get information pertaining a specific situation where I was assaulted. They refused me. Then I try to file a complaint to Internal Affairs about being trespassed by these officers here at this Precinct 1. They refuse me. And then I try to get a complaint form, and they refuse me. I can't get not one single speck of help at Precinct 1. Let me know in the comment section what you think. That's funny?
Yeah, apparently.
It's funny to assault people.
Yeah, I bet you he laughs at domestic violence victims.
He looks like he looks like a domestic abuser.
Yeah.
Look, did you see the wrinkles in his head, bro? And he was cherry red just dealing with me. God
He'd been coming out.
God forbid what happens when his wife tells him no.
Dude, he'd been coming out the whole time. Like that, the entire time the doors were opening and closing. You heard
That's
that
him?
door? That's him coming out. I've seen him twice now.
All right, well that's Officer Meathead, guys. We don't know his name.
Jimmy something.
Jimmy something?
Yeah, he was telling you his name, and then he gave you his badge number, and I think I have it, but I'm gonna have to edit your voice out, man.
Okay, we'll go check it out.
It's like Jimmy something something.
Jiminy Crickets.
And then he said Lieutenant Horsebutt or something like that. Like I swear to God, like this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah, it's in his truck.
All right, here we go.
They probably won't let you in. Try to open it. Nope, it's locked. You gotta go right here. This is Public Information Act right here.
Could I please get a complaint form?
Yes, give me one moment.
Thank you, love.
Oh, so they have complaint forms.
Yeah, they told me on the 5th floor there was no such thing as complaint forms.
That's not how they do it here.
We don't have them here.
Yeah, I just need a printout. I just want to take it home, fill it out, and come turn it back in.
Let me check on that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Hey, watch it, bro. So that guy lied to you. You could do your public records request right here.
Yeah, I know. They have the Public Information Act right here on the window, but they tell me I can't do public records here.
Yep.
I'd like to do a public records request while I'm here as well.
Look at the sign on the window over there.
Just scan your blue line card.
Yep.
If you're part of the gang, show us your memorabilia.
Hold on. Make it get really good audio.
They said that it says right here they accept public information requests.
Yep. It says this is where you do it.
I have a specific case
1302
number.
Preston, and then we're at 1302 Preston right now.
Yep. They were telling me to go to another building.
Yep.
What's the
They're
point of
lying.
that?
Lying to you. You know, what's the point of this no soliciting sign? What is the point of that?
Well, this is obviously not a key card access, but they locked it all down because they don't want us to come in there and hold them accountable.
Yeah.
Look, there's chairs right there. That's a public lobby. Why is that public lobby shut down, guys?
If they say the C word, I'm gonna freak out. Because that's done and over with now. We got the flu back.
Okay, could I go ahead and do a public information request with this supervising officer here? I just need to find out a court date. I'm sorry? Well, I mean, you have the Information Act right here, and the Texas state law states I can fill it out with crayon on a napkin if I want and just hand it to you, and you have to get it to the proper records holder. So I just need a piece of paper and a pen so I can turn in my records request to you today.
Give me 1 moment for him to come talk to you, okay?
And so I have to speak with your supervisor to do a public records request?
He's gonna come talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Get her name.
What was your name?
Amanda.
Amanda, thank you.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Hey, I was trying to do a public records request. I was told by some officers that the only way I could do public records request is if I went to some other address, but then I come down here and I can clearly do public records here at this address, is what this piece of paper here says.
Greenwood asked to have them just go to 5.
I went to 5 and they refused to help me there.
Greenwood said come up to 5.
No, is Greenwood the guy with the big meathead looking guy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Does he look mean and aggressive? Because he told me to get the hell out of there.
No.
And so I came down here to try to get help because he was being aggressive on the 5th floor.
What exactly is it you need?
I need to do a public records request.
Okay.
I was told by these officers here that I couldn't do it anywhere except for at another address.
Okay.
It clearly states
Depends
right
on what
here.
you want. Okay.
It clearly states right here that y'all.
James.
Hold on, sir.
James.
It clearly states right here that
James.
the Public Information
Okay.
Act.
All
I
right,
can
I know
do my
this.
public records right
If
here.
you want to do
Look,
public
this.
records here,
Why is
listen
this
to me.
here if I can't do
Listen
public
to me.
records here?
We've already answered all of the questions that we could for you.
I feel like I got brushed aside. I want to do a public records request for her court
You're
date.
not going to get that here.
Why? It says right here that I have the right to do so.
We're not denying you the right. You just have to do it at 7300 North Shepherd.
Ma'am, sir, I can give this lady a piece of paper. I can fill out the Texas
No,
law.
sir, you cannot give her anything.
The law states that I can fill it out on a napkin with a crayon and just hand it to a city employee, and then she can pass it on to the records holder.
James, again, you're going to have to do that at 7300 North
Why
Shepherd.
can't I do it here if y'all have? Why do y'all have this on the
We
wall if I
just
can't do it
told
here?
you cannot do it here. We don't have that here. It's at 7300 North
So
Shepherd.
y'all refuse public information requests here.
There's no refusal.
Where are you getting refusal from if we're telling you where
can
How
I-
are you doing, Sergeant White, Precinct 1?
James,
You all right?
yeah, could I get these officers de-escalated, please? I feel like they're all surrounding me. This is a little bit of a.
You've been on
I feel
3
like this is an
floors here.
intimidation tactic that's unnecessary. That I have the right here. It says
Greenwood
public.
asked them to come up to 5.
And I went to 5, and that officer, the meathead, I don't know his name, he told me to get the hell out of there. It's time for me to go, so I left because I didn't want to get arrested by some meathead.
Thank you guys.
I can't.
Thank you guys.
I came to the 3rd floor, and it says.
Okay, what is it exactly?
I'm trying to speak with
Listen to me. What is it exactly? What
I need to know.
What information you need?
I need to know the court date of the public employee that assaulted me.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, court dates.
They're trying to keep me from getting a report from a lady that assaulted me, and she works for this county.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
I want the report. I am the victim.
Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna break it down. You tell me you want certain things. So you want a court date.
Thank you for de-escalating that.
You don't deal
You
with
guys
court
want
dates.
to come to the 5th floor?
I went there. Will they help me?
I was told you can go talk to the...
If I can go to the 5th floor and get some service, I rang the bell for like 5 minutes. They won't
Our
come.
internal affairs officer wants to speak to you guys if you guys are interested.
All right, I'm going up. If you'd come with me, Sergeant, I need some help, man.
No problem. What?
I'm starting to get surrounded in a corner, acting like I'm doing something illegal
Well, it
here.
says right there that
You can take my public information request. I don't know why you're refusing me and you're doing all this. Why would you call cops to surround me? Well, because I want public information.
Yeah, because it says right
I was
there-
never threatening or rude to you. Why would you do this to me?
Listen to me.
Look what you just did to me. I just got surrounded in a corner by cops because of
You
you.
ever quit talking, I can tell him what he needs, but I'm not gonna say that.
Is that the way to treat the people that you serve? We pay our taxes to make sure that your salary's paid so you can feed your family, and that's how you repay us?
You don't pay a salary.
I don't pay her salary.
Listen to me. Either you can go with him and let him.
What do my tax
or
dollars
let
go
me
to
help
then?
Sergeant Ben is trying to
you.
help.
I'm not gonna sit here.
I'll go to 5th floor if they'll help me up there.
Okay, well, Sergeant White, take him upstairs.
You're taking me upstairs,
Take him
White?
up, and then I'll be down here if you need more help.
Yeah, and I still want to do a public records request. After I'm done up there, I'm coming back to do a public
Then
records
come on
request
back
with
and
you.
you deal with me then.
Okay, well, I need a piece of paper and a pen so I can turn in my public
You
records.
can only do one thing at one time.
Exactly.
I'm trying to deal with
Yeah.
you right now.
So I'm coming back.
Deal with that one situation.
Are you
come back,
here for
then you deal
I'm
with
here
it.
for several different. Yes.
Okay, take care of that.
Because I was trying. Well, first I was trying to file a complaint to Internal Affairs on a sergeant that trespassed me from the law library while I was trying to educate myself on my rights. I went to the law library. There was not one person in the library that complained about me. The only person that complained was the person that worked there.
1019?
Law library?
Yeah, right here.
Which one do you want to do first?
I was trying to just do a public information request for the report of the lady that assaulted me at the courthouse.
Let's do that. And the body cam.
And I want to do the body cam. I need the body cam footage.
Let's do that request now.
This is what you need to do for that, okay? Forget anything you've been told prior to this. If you want some information, what you need to do, put it in writing. You have to.
That's what I want to do with her.
Listen to me. I let you talk all this time. Listen to somebody to tell you. Put it in writing. You have to be very specific with what you want.
I know exactly how to do it. I do this all over the nation. And that's why I was telling her the law states that I can do it with her. And that's what I needed, but she won't give me a paper. She said, I'm waiting for someone to come help me, and it ended up just being cops surrounding me. No, she won't give me a paper or a pen. I need a paper and a pen to do a public information request while I'm here. Because I need the body cams, the dash cams, any and all officers that were involved with the situation. I need to get my business done here, and if I'm refused service, it's not going to look good on the internet.
See, like when we get all this hassle, it just makes y'all look bad. If y'all would just be like, here's a pen and paper, sir, here's...
And then we leave and it's over.
First time you dealt with me, am I not taking care of this for you? Well,
I've been here for an hour.
I can't say what other people
getting ran in. Look, I got 3 pieces of paper in my pocket of other officers telling me to go other places. And that's messed up, that I'm here and I can do it here and they're trying to run me in circles.
Well, it depends on what you're asking for, because like I said, there's different types of reports. Some people just don't understand the difference. Be very specific.
I get it.
Very specific what you want.
I get it.
And I get it.
I know exactly how to do this, guys. I just want to get my business done and leave, and it always ends up like this, and it's messed up. It's just messed up because they could have very easily just gave me a piece of paper. Instead, they called.
You knew you were coming to do this. Why didn't you bring paper and pencil?
They bring
You know exactly
because I pay all my taxes, so I should be able to come here and get my assistance. Why would I bring my own art supplies? You right? Like, I've already paid for my art supplies, and I have a piece of paper and a pen waiting here for me. I knew that.
There you go.
It's messed up to me that that's the way I get treated. Is, oh, hold on, we're gonna get someone to come and help you, and then I'm surrounded by cops because the clerk just won't give me a piece of paper. That's messed up.
You're gonna look that up, or you're gonna sit there and make eyeballs with her, man? Come on, man.
I'm gonna do whatever I want until this business is closed. I'm a free American.
Just a little bit here. I understand that.
I have the right to redress my grievances. You know, that's part of my First Amendment, right?
That's what we're trying to do here, is it not?
Yeah. So any of my public employees, I have the right to redress. So if you would like to try to hinder my free speech, you can do so.
I'm not gonna play that word game with you. You know that. Come on, let's do this.
Well, then yeah, let me move at my own speed, bro. Look, do you have this many? You've never had that many pictures in your life, I can guarantee you. So I'm going through a lot of data here.
For that many pictures.
I'm going through data here, bro. I can't just you know, rip it out of nowhere.
Let me call you back, okay? All right. Just wait right here.
It's weird how this happens, guys. Interesting how this happens. First, the internal affairs guys was out of town. He wasn't here. But now all of a sudden, he's waiting late for us.
I wish.
How the hell did that happen?
He was out of town.
He wasn't here. He was gone. It's a Friday, man. It's Friday. But now, oh wait, yeah, he's here. He's waiting extra long for you guys.
Yeah, just
what changed?
Disappeared.
He just magically appeared.
Appeared.
This fucker just magically appeared. He was gone. Now he's here. Hey, how's it going?
What's going on? Y'all want to file a complaint?
Yes, sir. I was trying to file a complaint on.
I'm over the Internal Affairs Division.
I'm sorry?
I'm over the Internal Affairs
I'm
Division.
James.
James.
Nice to meet you, brother.
James what?
I'm just, for now, James. I'm recording, so I have people on the internet. I get death threats weekly.
Oh,
just out of respect. What was your name?
Okay, Greenwood.
Greenwood. So,
Greenwood.
I got it.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, we have no ill will, no ill intent. I didn't even bring my Second Amendment with me today.
You still hitting the man or what, man? Huh?
I tried, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Get that.
Hey, that good salary can help pay you, you know?
Hey, look here. So what do y'all?
So essentially, what had happened is last month, myself and my colleague here were both.
I talked to you, man. That's why I paused when I shook your hand.
Probably. I try to stay peaceful. We've probably been on the phone together. I stay very intact and connected with officers to try to bridge the gap.
Here lately, I've been getting a mess load of calls.
Okay. Yeah. Was it about me getting attacked?
No, that's about
Maybe you saw the video of the clerk attacking me just last month.
I don't think so.
And then there's a video of
Yeah, we talked. You and I talked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly when.
Yeah,
but
you and I talking. I've been getting a lot of calls, but these people have been real belligerent. They've been disrespectful.
yeah, I can't control everybody, you know.
And well, that's why I was trying to.
Yeah, I would never. I always tell people if you have the right to redress, but if you're local and you decide to redress against your local government, please be peaceful. I always tell everybody that.
Yeah, well, some of that stuff is actionable in terms of from the police stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
yeah.
you know, exercising rights is a very important thing to me. Checks and balances, and the right that we have to redress is a very important, I think, right, because other than that, we'd end up with just a tyrannical government, you know. So. Essentially what we were here to file a complaint on is that we went to go pay a visit to the law library that's right down the road here in the public building. We were minding our own business. We had none of the people, the other patrons that were there to read books and stuff, nobody complained about us. We were there to document, to do our own independent journalism, to get our stories, get some pictures, B-roll footage. I was taking pictures of a sign that said free press and stuff that all the kids did. And I had a sergeant come from here in Precinct 1, and he trespassed us under threat of arrest if we wouldn't leave the building, trying to educate ourselves on law.
What day was this? You got the date this was on?
Yeah, let me look it up here. I was trying to find it when I was downstairs trying to do a public information request, and it's all ended up haywire because we're running low on time, and I don't want to keep everybody behind. And
Yeah, you know, it's a holiday weekend, right? You know,
oh, of course, but it's still.
You guys realize this is a holiday weekend?
Hey, it's still working business hours, baby.
Dude, most people go to lunch and then they don't come back after.
Hey, if I'm paying them, then I need them working. You know, it's like if I don't hire people at a snow cone stand that they're not making no snow cones, right? So if you're on duty and the clock is running, then I need some help. Then that's, you know, I would never come in on Christmas to your front door and ask for help, but we're at work right now.
Cool.